is Black Flash actually faster than Wally West? Like, actually. Now, most people run around saying Wally West is the fastest speedster, which is true all the way up until one particular name is brought up. The Black Flash. Well, for starters, he isn't exactly a person. He's more of a supernatural force, an entity that represents the Speed Force's own Grim Reaper. So, for example, if a speedster is about to die or be pulled back into the Speed Force, the Black Flash shows up and takes them. And the Black Flash is insanely fast, even being able to keep up with Barry and even Wally on some occasions. He represents the inevitability of death even for beings who can outrun time itself. So when Black Flash appears, it's usually game over. Except for the GOAT, Wally West, of course. Now there's been a wide debate on TikTok why and how Black Flash is faster than Wally West, which can easily be debunked, but people on TikTok aren't always all that there. They just go based off TikTok knowledge. Now let's start off with the first statement or panel you could say that everyone loves to bring up and how Black Flash is faster than Wally West. In the 1998 The Flash comic, as Black Flash is chasing Wally West, Wally is on the dash against Black Flash. Like, I mean on the dash the entire time. He is outrunning Black Flash. Now, most people like to give the excuse that Black Flash wasn't really trying or just toying with Wally West, but that is just what people say, in my opinion, to glaze Black Flash. And honestly, it's never been stated or proven Black Flash was toying with Wally. But anyways, as they continue running, Wally thinks to himself and literally says, 800 million years later, I'm distracted for an instant. As he speaks to himself, Black Flash gains a little distance and catches up to Wally. But that's not the point of me showing this. The point was basically to debunk what people were saying. Yes, Wally did outsmart the Black Flash, but he also outran him too. Because that entire issue they were racing, Black Flash didn't catch Wally once. So Black Flash was only able to catch Wally because Wally got distracted, in my opinion. Wally even said himself, he outran the Black Flash. But even if whatever I say is debunked by somebody else or one of you guys in the comic, that comic was 27 years ago. That comic was made in 1998. It is now 2025. And people are still trying to use that 27-year-old comic to prove that Black Flash is somehow faster than Wally West. Now, everybody knows Wally West has gotten a huge boost in upgrading speed and strength since then. Not only that, but that was Wally from 27 years ago, a Wally who couldn't even access the Speed Force. Since then, Wally has put off some crazy feats that I'm not even going to fully dive into, but one of them is he literally outran the Speed Force. The Speed Force itself, where Black Flash literally relies it and is bound to, and bound to meaning not above it. Not only that, the current Wally West has a deeper connection to the Speed Force than all the speedsters and cannot be severed, meaning he cannot be cut from the Speed Force. Now, going back to what I was saying about him outrunning the Speed Force, Wally was literally able to exceed causality, meaning cause and effect, and reach the state motion beyond existence, a speed literally beyond speed. Wally reaching a point where time stops having meaning. Not only that, but the Speed Force operates at infinite velocity, meaning Wally surpassed and outran infinity. Not Gojo's infinity, but you know what I mean. But his speed was immeasurable, even by cosmic constants. Now that I'm done yapping, the final thing I can say that nobody could deny is this panel right here. Wally is literally stated to be the fastest being in the multiverse. Mind you, this was stated by a being beyond time. And yes, this is the multiverse that Black Flash relies in, also with the other speedsters as well. But that's all for today. If you guys have anything to say otherwise, I'd love to hear it down below in the comments. And hope you all enjoyed and see y'all in the next one.